So here I'm going to be showing us how to draft a perfect sleeve using bust circumference bust method. Okay, so for you to do that, there are a few calculations you need to do, and the first one is to calculate the cap's height. To do that, you will say your bust circumference divided by 12 plus 1. Here we are working with bust 48 divided by 12 plus 1. 48 divided by 12 is giving us 4 plus 1, which is 5. Cap's height. The second calculation we are going to do is to calculate the cap's width. And to do that, you will say your bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5. Bust circumference of 48 divided by 6 plus 1.5. Using our calculator, 48 divided by 6 is 8 plus 1.5 equals to 9.5. So our cap's height is 9.5, our cap's width 9.5, height 5. So let's get down to drafting. So the first thing we are going to place now is our cap's height of 5 inches. This is 5. I'll connect the points. This is our cap's height. Now to get your cap's width, which is 9.5, you come at the cap's height and place the 9.5 you got. This is 9.5, so you connect from the 9.5 back to the apex. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is to measure everything we have here and divide it by 2 to get the midpoint. This is the midpoint. Okay, so at the midpoint you have two options. Either you go up and come down by 1/4 of an inch, or you go up and come down by 1/2 of an inch. For me, I'll be going up by 1/2 of an inch. Why? Because the outfit I'm making with this sleeve, when I was introducing the armhole effect, I used 0.5. So here I'm equally going to use 0.5. So this is 0.5 up, 0.5 down. So what I'm going to do now is to connect from here to here, like so. And turn my curve rule like this and connect it this way. This is going to serve as the front. I will denote it as front. Now for this, I'm going to connect this one as well, which is going to serve as the back. The back. So this one is back. I believe we understand. Okay, the next measurement you're going to place is your sleeve length. Okay, your short sleeve length, I'm working with 10 inches. This is 10 inches. 10 inches. I'll connect the point like so. Now you're going to determine the round sleeve is 17. The round sleeve of this length is 17, so we are going to say 17 divided by 2. that's 8.5. I'll place at this point, you place 8.5. This is 8.5. Okay, now if it's 3/4 sleeve you're making, the only thing you need is to place your sleeve measurement. Assuming you're working with 15, this is 15. All measurement is coming from here, not here. Okay, so I'll connect the points here. The round measurement here is 14 divided by 2, 7. I'll connect like this. So this is how to accurately draft your basic sleeve. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and follow the channel. Basically, this is it about sleeve cutting, but you know the outfits we are making. I'll include the sleeve we are making at this point, and the length is going to end here. The length we are working with is going to end here. Okay, so we are not working with these parts, and you're supposed to add your sleeve allowance. You could use 1 inch, 1.5, 2 inches, totally dependent on what you want. And any allowance you're using, you add it everywhere. So let me make use of 1.5. You could equally do this on your fabric, any one you want. Okay, I told us we are not working with this part. This is just the length we need for the outfit we are making. But I just deemed it fit to show you any length of sleeve you're making. You can use this method to draft it, but this is what we'll work with. So like you can see on the screen, it's a turn up kind of sleeve. So we'll be needing 1/2 inch here. We are going to add 1/2 inch here for joining the one we are going to turn up. Okay, so here I'm going to include 1/2 inch, then we'll cut it out and trace it on our pattern. So this is what we'll have. So this is what we are going to work with. So this is what we have, and I'm going to trace it out on our fabric and show us what next to do. And to press it, we need to fold it into 2. So I'll do that and come back to show you the results. So I've gone ahead to cut it out on the fabric this way. Okay, so this is the back. Remember I said this will serve for the front, right? So when you're done cutting it this way, the next thing you're supposed to do is to make a notch at the midpoint here at the apex. Make a notch. When you make a notch, you can now open it up. For the second one, I'll equally make a notch at the midpoint. So I'll place it like this, open it up like this. I'll face it good side facing each other, making sure the midpoint where I am notched is aligning. Then I'll bring back my pattern and place it like this. This part we are going to cut now is the front. Then we'll cut. So this is the front now. Can we see? And this is the back. So when you close it, watch, Can you see? Because when we are drafting, we trimmed the front armhole. We trimmed the front armhole. We didn't trim the back, so you must do your sleeve this way. Okay, so the next thing we are going to cut now for the sleeve is the part that we are going to attach here and turn it over this way. Okay, so I'm going to get a piece of fabric and I will cut out just a long strip that is exactly this length. I'm going to work, okay, let's measure. What we have here is 21, so I'm going to cut 21 by 3. 21 by 3, that's what I'm going to cut. You could do 21 by 2, 2.5, depending on how wide you want the one that will come up here to be. It's a turn up sleeve. It's called turn up sleeve. So this is it. This will be used for the turn up. It's going to be attached here. I will attach it wrong side facing good side of the strip on the wrong side of this. I'm going to show you during the sewing process. So we are going to sew here, then we'll turn it over to here and then fold. It's going to be like this, a turn up sleeve. Then you will sew here, a turn up sleeve. Okay, so this is it about the drafting process. The next tutorial we are going to see is on the sewing part.